We'll begin step 1 of our frog, and we want to begin by looking at the body front and placing the white tummy piece right inside of the guideline provided on the frog's body front. I'm going to take a safety pin and just pin that piece right in place so that it will stay put while we put our stitches in. I like to put the pin right in the middle so that you have plenty of room to place your stitches around the edges of the tummy. So I have my needle threaded. It is single threaded, so I have a long tail and a short tail. There's a knot at the end of my long tail. I'm going to push my needle in from the back so that my knot is hidden in the back. You can see the knot in the back, but you can't see it in the front if you begin at the back. So I'm going to make a running stitch, and I'm just going to place my stitches about 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the white tummy piece. I'm going to try to keep my stitches as evenly spaced and consistent as I can. And I'm just going to work my way around the outer edge of the tummy with my running stitch until I come to the place where I started. I'll just continue to work my way around. Every once in a while, I will check in on the back of the work. Sometimes things will get tangled without us realizing it. So it's good just to check in and look and make sure that the back side of the work is coming along all right too, and there aren't any tangles. So I just sped forward. You can see I'm just making stitches and working my way around. And I'll show you, if you have your thread single threaded instead of double threaded, and you find that you made a mistake, or there's a stitch that you're not particularly happy with, you can simply unthread the needle and then pull out the stitches that you're not happy with. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll just pull my needle right off, and I'll use the needle. See, I pulled it right off of the thread, unthreaded it. I'll just use my needle to pull up that last stitch that I did and undo it. Then the next one I'm going to do too. I didn't really love the way that the big stitch is right before this stitch. So I can just take it right out. There it is. And then I'll rethread my needle. Sometimes it helps to clip the end off just to make it smooth again so that it's not frayed and it goes right through the eye of the needle. I'm going to pull it right through, rethread my needle. I have a short tail there that's not as long as my other side of the thread. There we go. And then I'm just going to continue working my way around. If you need help with threading your needle, or with learning how to do the running stitch, I do have a playlist for these just basic how to do a whip stitch, how to do a running stitch, how to thread your needle with a double thread or a single thread on my YouTube page. So you can look for that playlist, and that'll give you more instruction for how to do those stitches. Now when I finish, I need to make an ending knot. Otherwise, as you saw, those stitches will just come undone. I'm going to pick up a little bit of fabric and make a little loop on the back side or wrong side of the work. And then I'm going to push my needle through once and a second time in the same direction and pull it tight. And that just makes a little knot right there at the back side of the work. And then I'm going to clip that little thread off, not too close to the knot or the knot might come unraveled. And there we have it. We're finished with that step. You've attached your tummy to the front side of your frog. You can take out the pin and you're ready for the next step.